you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trail Blazers. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Kamare in at the four-man position. Now here's Simons. This one for three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Outside McDaniels. Simons against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
The drive by Henderson. Out to the right wing. Here's Kamare. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
There's Simons with a three from beyond the arc, and then some.
Countering the three at the other end, that's a nice shot by Simons.
Edwards looking for an opening. To the wing, right side. Gobert with a screen on Henderson. From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Grant.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Pass to Simons. There's the three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Easy money for Anthony Simons. He could live out there if he had to.
Outside Edwards. The three. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Simons passes to Grant. The three ball. And it's Simons missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Edwards against Henderson. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Off with the layup.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Edwards. Into the lane. Simons with a rebound. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson. Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Here's Kamare. He drops it from range. Kamare's got 6 points.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Simons against Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Simons. Here's Edwards. Portland grabs the miss.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Kamare. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's Ayton. Still no points. Simons left side. And stolen by Edwards. Conley with the ball. Henderson picks him up. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Edwards. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. He throw good, Edwards.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Henderson, the pass to Simons. 4-3. Unable to get that one. Oh, it's stolen. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
We've got Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Minot in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Drops in the 3.
Nice job to stay on balance on the catch and shoot jumper. When Sharp's in rhythm, he's dangerous.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Now here's Walker. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Clock at 6. Pass to Sharp. Driving to the basket. Anderson pulls it down.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And they pick up 2. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside for Brogdon. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Morris finds Reed. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Alexander Walker. They get it again. Pass to Minot. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson with it. Oh, he picked him clean. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, can't throw down the reverse jam. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Reed for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Sharp. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
BA, scoring is up across the board. My opinion, the three-point shot, guys are taking double-digit field goal attempts from that area. And the skill level of the stars is as high as ever.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points. Brogdon, the pass to Murray. Here's Sharp. Outside Murray. Back to Sharp. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Walker's shot is off.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
How about the strength from Alexander Walker, rolling with the punches inside.
Brogdon with the ball. Picked up by Reed. Outside Murray. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Sharp. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Sharp's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Morris passes to Anderson. For three. Rebounded by Brogdon. Portland has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. He takes it in. Missed inside. The Timberwolves trail. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Williams. The kick out to Walker. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Pass to Sharp. And he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Minot can't get it to go. And so Murray will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Walker finds Brogdon. Another shot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And that's just superb concentration. Even when you hit Brogdon, he's capable of still scoring on you.
Up in time. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And the Trailblazers shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at power forward.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Simons. Give him 8 points now. And the three-pointer goes.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed. That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus and it makes matters worse.
Portland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Kamare. Going inside, outside for Henderson. Now Simons. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Ayton, and a nice finish on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now here's Edwards. 15 points in the game.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
And Edwards slams it in.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
And that was sweet for Minnesota. They've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding an open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Henderson drives in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
And Edwards slams it in.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Edwards. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Henderson misses. And so Gobert will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 8. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. Now here's Walker. Still without a bucket. Brogdon, the pass to Sharp. Outside Murray. It's Sharp on the wing. Guarded by Morris. Sharp, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Morris, left side. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Reed, a screen on Walker. Alexander Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 6.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker using his size to his advantage.
Ooh, Brogdon getting inside.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Pass to Morris. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. Morris has got his second basket.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Minot's checked in for McDaniels. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brogdon, the pass to Sharp. And here's the fast break. With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback. Reed's got his first points of the game.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Pass to Brogdon. Back to Murray. It could go. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Timberwolves trail. Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Alexander Walker. He nails it, and we're tied.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Brogdon from outside. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Morris finds Anderson. Here he goes.
Slow-mo, even on the drive. Anderson has a tricky, old-school game.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
So Portland ends up going with a new group.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Minnesota?
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And we also can't ignore how relentless they've been on defense, clustering the opponent and generating a lot of steals.
Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Simons. And there's a pick. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Henderson against Conley. Out to Simons. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
The agility on full display. What a move by Anthony with the rock.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Simons. Conley against Henderson. Here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Anthony Simons.
See, right there, you see the patience Edwards has developed. Not forcing it, getting the defender to commit.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Portland.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Simons. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
McDaniels from long range. He buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's Simons, drives to the hoop.
Fired with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Outside Edwards, 3-pointer. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 30.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, from the stripe, Brogdon is exceptionally consistent. The defense fouled the wrong player, if you ask me.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that narrows the gap to 1.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Gobert finds Conley. Picked by Gobert. It's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Ayton. Count it. And 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Portland.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. out a bit. Pass to Simons. And he sinks it.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Conley. Gobert passes to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. From deep, Conley. And it's in. And that one brings him within one.
Conley is used to these tight spots, just keeping calm and drilling the shot.
Simons outside. Driving in. Yes!
He must have ice in his veins. Simons pushes out all distractions and drops the clutch shot.
Conley goes in. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And he drills the triple. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. Simons with it. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now Conley. Pass to McDaniels. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
Brogdon with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. On the break. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Over to the left wing. Outside Conley. Towns, a screen on Brogdon. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons outside. Extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Pass to Kamari. Let's go with a three. They grab their own miss. Outside Brogdon. The three. And he can't get that one.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Picked by Gobert. Fires the three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Mike Conley with a terrific feel in the pick and roll. He's like a quarterback going through his progressions.
Simons outside. From the arc. Sinks the tray. Simons got 30.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Now here's Conley. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play. You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on. You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Conley. And he Kamari got the whistle on. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, Conley could put this team in a good position here. He's just got to relax and trust his mechanics.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Pass to Kamari. On the wing, Simons. Guarded by Edwards. The three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Clutch points from Ayton. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player.
Outside Edwards. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And this is where leaders come through. Can Edwards cash in at the stripe? We'll see.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
The three, Conley. That one doesn't drop. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Things looked a little uneven for them.
talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. Shot clock at 5, and Edwards with the stop.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Şengün passes to Brooks. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. Outside Edwards. There's the drive. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. 4-point game. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year 1 in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Now Green, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Conley against Van Vliet. Conley the pass to McDaniels. Conley dishes to Edwards. Kicks to McDaniels from deep. Green with the rebound. It's stolen by Edwards. Takes the 13-footer. Hits the front of the rim and out. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brooks the pass to Van Vliet. Van Vliet sets the pick for Smith. And there's the drive.
Elite athleticism on display there. Smith showing you off the bounce he can get it done.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here is Smith. And the 3-ball is good. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting. And boy, is that jumper pretty.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seems, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Now, here's Şengün. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Timberwolves leading by 4. Conley into the lane. Edwards against Green. Drives to the hoop. Edwards, that's good. 13 points in the game.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. Edwards against Van Vliet. Stolen by McDaniels. And here we go. Edwards. Oh, man! Oh, my! What a play!
Oh, doctor! Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Well, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And Edwards with the stop.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
Nas Reed out there with Anderson. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Minot. And it's off the back rim. No good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Out to Thompson. Lets it go with a three. The Rockets with another miss.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Here's Morris. Lays it up and banks it in. Rockets trail by 14. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Morris kicks to Anderson. Pass to Minot. Pocket 6. It's Anderson with the drive, and Reed has it in the corner. Misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Morris. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Ring shot on the way, and the shot is long. Timberwolves lead by 16. Here's Anderson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's the three. The Rockets with another miss. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. He lobs it up, out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Rockets trail by 18. Outside Holiday. There's the three. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now Reed. Morris kicks to Reed. Knocked loose. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
20 seconds left in the first half. Now the pass to Morris. Pass to Easton. The shot, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's foul. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a number one.
Oh, my!
Wow! Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Finally, the pass to Edwards. Driving
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. This is a Şengün. Right side, Edwards. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Edwards got 29 in the game.
Hey, he's so strong in the upper body. You're not going to alter Edwards' shot with just a little bump.
Van Vliet outside. That three off the mark. Minnesota leading by 18. Edwards. Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Edwards finds Towns. Edwards against Green. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, D.A. Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. That one falls.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
For three, Van Vliet sinks the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 9 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And here's Green outside. Conley grabs the miss. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Brooks grabs the board.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Timberwolves leading by 17. And here is Conley. Nothing on the board. Over in the corner, McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks against Edwards. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The Rockets with another miss for Minnesota. They've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. With 4 seconds on the clock, and Edwards with the stop.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that guy.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Anderson is out there with Reed. Then it's Morris. And it's Minot in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Up top, Morris, guarded by Holiday. The kick out to Anderson. Here's the screen. Minot can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 16. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And another 3 for Houston. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Holiday, a screen on Morris. Back to Eason. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They get it back. Here's Eason. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Timberwolves leading by 10. Here's Edwards driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Whitmore. McDaniels defending. And Thompson kicks to Adams. Just 4 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. Shot by Eason. No good.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing. But they don't want to chance that again. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And a wide-open look for Whitmore. No good from outside. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Edwards looking it over. Feeds it to Conley. Edwards against Thompson. And Edwards with the stuff.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Out to the wing. Eason passes to Holiday. Drills the three-pointer. 1:43 left in the fourth. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here we go. Oh.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Minnesota.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Sinks that one from the post. Edwards got 49 points in the game.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Here's Edwards diving in and finished off by Edwards.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Shot by Eason, no good. Edwards with it. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Offline. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most
said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Smith plays the 4 with Shingun at the 5. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Kamare, 4 on the clock. It's tipped.
Read the shooter like a book. Smith Jr. really disruptive on D.
Pass to Shingun. And here's Smith. And he bangs it home with one hand.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like, oh! I can't believe he just did that.
See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
Brooks outside. Back to Green. Brooks with it. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3 ball. And Ayton pulls it down. For Portland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And BA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Back to Smith. Van Vliet against Henderson. Van Vliet misses.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Outside for Henderson. And there's the drive. Pass to Kamare. Here's Grant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now Van Vliet. Simons with a steal. Grant with it. Van Vliet covering. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Sends it home from 3-point land.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Henderson against Van Vliet. And here's Grant from the arc with the tip. It's good on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
2 minutes.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Green. Brooks outside. 5 to shoot. That one's good from Green, and the assist by Brooks.
It is impressive how Green can sink shots after contact. Great body control for a player his size.
Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
And the basket is good.
Outrunning the opposition. Ayton's got those long strides.
Simons against Green. Smith right side. Off target with the 3. Portland leading. Ayton, a screen on Green. Simons passes to Ayton. Puts up a 3. And it's Simons missing. The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. To the inside. Van Vliet finds Green. Back to Van Vliet. Fires for 3. The Rockets with another miss. Portland's shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Grant with it. Checked by Brooks. Pass to Kamare. Out to Simons. It's stolen by Green. 3-pointer. Brooks knocks it down from distance.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Henderson, the pass to Simons. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
We've got Robert Williams, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Sharp. Then there's Walker, and it's Murray in at the small forward position. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Offensive board. Pass to Sharp. Outside Walker. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Brogdon. Now Murray. Gets another look. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Brooks. Back to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Walker for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Walker's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards, and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." PA?
Yep, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie.
Nice active hands from Green.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Sharp. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Şengün.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant 1. So look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Easton. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. 4-3. And another miss by Houston. The Trailblazers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And the jam by Walker.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he drops a first.
At the line for the Rockets.
Holiday hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Murray. Walker against Easton. Walker passes to Sharp. Back to Walker. They kick it out to Murray. The 3 is up. Williams. Great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Adams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. It's Sharp on the wing. Inside. Banked it in off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Whitmore outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Pass to Sharp. He takes it in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Nice feed by Brogdon. Excellent at whipping those passes to open teammates.
Holiday up top, guarded by Brogdon. Thompson against Brogdon. Eason. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Brogdon. Murray finds Walker. Outside for Brogdon. Williams a screen on Holiday. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Rockets trail. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday surveying the floor. Thompson outside. Back to Holiday from outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Sharp with the drive. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Trailblazers up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston, trailing by 2. Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5, and it's Brooks in at the 3. On the wing, Brooks. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Brooks is one hard-working man. He runs into a foul and still gets a shot off.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, Portland's shooting pretty well at 45%. Out to Simons. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Simons got 6.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Van Vliet. Up and in on the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Van Vliet against Henderson. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Well, Houston's shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Van Vliet scanning the floor. On the wing, Green. Simons with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Pass to Henderson. Out to Simons. There's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Van Vliet drives. Outside, Green. Pass to Brooks. Van Vliet left side. 6 on the shot clock. Over Henderson. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump and slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Henderson.
And he's just relentless when he attacks. The rookie Henderson wants the contact.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Henderson.
Henderson hits them both. Here's Thompson. He's scoreless. Holiday passes to Adams. Thompson, a screen on Grant. Pass to Holiday. Outside Eason. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
That's good from Eason. Portland leading. Simons outside. Knocked away. Eason with a steal. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
A line change here for Portland. Eason finds Adams. Here's Whitmore. Outside Eason. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. That one's good. This game is all even. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. They get it again. They kick it out to Murray. Launches a three. Thompson pulls it in. For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Can't forget about Brogdon's leaping ability. More than capable of jamming it home.
Here's Eason. Off the mark there with a 3.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Sharp goes in. No good on the strong take.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week. There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Brogdon from outside. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Rockets with a rebound. Eason, pass to Thompson. Pass to Adams. And here's Holiday. Outside Eason. And it's Portland with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 11. Here's Sharp. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Whitmore. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? Woo. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Kamare in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Stolen by Thompson. And pushing it up the floor of the Rockets. Houston again in transition.
And this is a savvy play for a rookie. Not only does Thompson get the steal, but he quickly sends it away.
Out to Simons. There's the triple. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Holiday. Thompson outside. Pass to Eason. Takes the 3. Second chance effort. Adams. And the layup is good.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times. That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Count that bucket.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Whitmore. Thompson outside. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Releases. Off the left rim and out. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. Here's Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
That's the kind of toughness from Ayton that they want to see inside. Not backing down when things get physical.
Houston making some changes.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Smith. Takes a 3. Drops in the 3.
He fits right into this next generation of power forwards. Smith, look, he is comfortable at any range.
Out to Simons. Ayton with it. Henderson outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Henderson hits them both.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Van Vliet drives. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Scoot Henderson.
And very elusive. Van Vliet slipping through the defense and drawing contact.
Brogdon's checked in for Portland. And he sinks the second. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Kamari. Back to Brogdon. From downtown. Brooks with the rebound.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Smith passes to Green. Outside for Brooks. Van Vliet outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In close. And off the glass. That one's good.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
A minute 22 left in the 4th. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by Brogdon.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Smith passes to Green. Smith against Grant. Smith inside. And it's Portland with a rebound. Simons outside. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the wing on the left. Pass to Kamari. Grant in the post. He's against Smith. Kamari, no good. Smith with it on the wing. Green. From 17, money.
You don't need experience if you have guts. The young fella gets thrown right into the action. Smith Jr. wants to be here in late game.
And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. Just a gutsy.
be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game, and that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the point. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Pass to Henderson. This one for three. Kicks it out to Grant. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Timberwolves call.
Right side, Edwards. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Towns. Right side, Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
No good from Grant. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Pass to Kamare. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Driving the lane, and Edwards with the stuff.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ann.
Portland's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Simon. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here's Portland. Henderson, no one around him. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
Edwards drives in. Simons against Edwards. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for Portland. It's a 3-point game. And here is Simon. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here is Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 7.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Ayton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Gobert the pass to Conley. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Edwards looking it over with the drive. The Trailblazers pull it in. The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. We throw good. Simon. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick. Grant outside. Charity stripe shot. Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Simon. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
19 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Kamare. Hands it from downtown. Kamare's got 5 points so far.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Gobert with a screen on Henderson. Left side, Edwards. And the call will be against Anthony Simon.
Anthony Simon.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration under pressure of excellent defense and just scores it anyway.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. You've got Monte Morris. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 3, the small forward. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Basket counts. Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Alexander Walker. He takes it in. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Minnesota ball.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Robert Williams. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of this game. First free throw is good.
Timberwolves, Nickeil Alexander.
So he gets them both. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Reed still without a basket. And that one drops.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Murray from deep three-point territory. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Back to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Anderson, a screen on Walker. Minot got it. Good job in the low post. Minot's got his first basket. Trailblazers leading by 11. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Williams, a screen on Morris. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Anderson, and the lead is down inside single digits.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
Now, here's Walker. And it's Sharp missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
In the corner, it's Morris. Knocked away. Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Reed. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Portland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. 1:11 left to play here in the half. Morris into the lane. And Morris throws it down.
Wow, how about the speed of Monte Morris? That is why that drive was effective.
Murray outside. Outside to Brogdon. It's Brogdon on the wing. They need this one. That one doesn't go. Good D by Anderson. Passes it to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Walker the pass to Brogdon. Back to Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kyle Anderson.
The Trailblazers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Grant comes in for Murray. Simons, he's checked in for Shaedon Sharp. And Henderson subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Here's Ayton, banked in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
A shot, no good. And so it's Portland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then there's Grant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's McDaniels. He has yet to score. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside Edwards. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Nailed from three-point land. Simons has got 17 now.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Edwards. 16 points for him. He doesn't hit that one.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Here's McDaniels. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And the foul called on Edwards. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will shoot. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And here's Towns, following Jeremy Grant's 3. And here's Conley outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
And it's Simons missing.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Minnesota shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Timberwolves trail by 9. There's 1:17 left in the 3rd. Kicks it to Edwards. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Bucket is good.
Every guard in the NBA should have a floater game. Malcolm Brogdon goes to that aspect.
And finished off by Edwards.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now, here's Sharp. Scoreless thus far. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Conley against Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Murray outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Towns a screen on Brogdon. And there's the pass to Gobert. He kicks to Edwards. Takes it inside. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 20. Shot clock at 3. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
To the wing on the left. Fires for 3. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 10. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The 3. It's good from long range. Conley's got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick and roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Simons against Edwards. And it's Simons off the drive. Takes it off the glass. Simons has got 19 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And yes, it's good.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Grant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Henderson against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Henderson. Towns in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
Good on both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Henderson kicks to Grant. Back to Henderson. Pass to Simons. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Blazers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes in the game.
And there's the drive. The shake. Grant with the bucket, getting it done inside. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Simons.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
To the left side wing. Back to Henderson. They set the pick. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Edwards against Simon.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 5.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
And the rejection by Towns. He's scanning the floor. It's Edwards on the wing. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Ayton kicks to Simons. Towns comes with a double team. Portland moving the ball. Here's Grant. It drops.
Wow, the growing up process delivers a big moment for Jeremy Grant. Big-time hit.
Conley with it. Now Henderson defending. Back to McDaniel. This is to Conley. Pass to Towns. For 3. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the trifecta.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fella right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're up by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And the foul called on Edwards. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. It was up for grabs.
4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. And here's Minnesota now. And there's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
And that one's good for Brooks.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Smith no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job of this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
For 3, Smith. Another 3 from Houston.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Edwards. From deep. Brooks with the rebound. Houston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Here's Edwards. And that one drops. 13 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 6, and the shot goes down. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Edwards against Green, and he can't jam it through.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. On the wing, Green.
2 minutes
to the paint.
In the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Van Vliet. Towns with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
It's Edwards on the wing. Green covering. And stolen by Green. Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. They trail by 1. One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time. That's a good way to do it.
And it's the Rockets with the ball after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago.
That time the defense all up in Green's business, but he can get physical just like they can.
Outside Edwards. Driving in, and Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Van Vliet misses. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 10 shooting. It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
And he continues to put in work in the paint.
Van Vliet left side. Pass to Şengün. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Outside, Green. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here comes the break. Şengün with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Nails it from 3. Van Vliet's got 11.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
It's rebounded by Şengün. For 3, Smith. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Anthony Edwards has been on display. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
They've got Tari Eason, Thompson out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Whitmore. Back to Thompson. Adams with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Left side, Eason. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Minnesota in the lead. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Here's Minot. He's covered by Holiday. Morris outside. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Thompson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Whitmore outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Whitmore's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Morris passes to Reed. Outside, Anderson. Reed sets a screen. Launches it. Anderson can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Eason, pass to Thompson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Reed, good. Reed's got his second basket. 1:53 left to play in the half. Holiday from long range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Minot's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Reed. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. On the take. And here's Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Tries it from the top of the key. That one's wide left.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Easton from outside, off the mark. Timberwolves shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Well, the Rockets shooting 41% in this game. Holiday from long range finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's good for 2. Reed's got 6.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Holiday from long range to the left side wing. Here's Whitmore. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Rockets ahead, up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
27.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yeah, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Now here's Edwards. 23 points in the game.
Oh, wow.
Get
Come
out
on,
the way!
with authority.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Şengün, a screen on Conley. Pass to Green. For 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards looking for an opening. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. And has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Now here's Edwards. 27 points for him. Rebounded by Green.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
Smith no good. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game for the lead. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Şengün.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, BA. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it. Whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots, I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. Got to have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
VanVleet on the wing. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Green for three. Green, money from deep.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
It's stolen by Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
And he drives in, and Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Showing off the touch with the exquisite finger roll.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. The kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figuring it out quickly.
He sure is. Scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths, and the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 38. Towns a screen on Thompson. Here's Edwards. Thompson pulls it in. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. No one covering. Holiday's got 6.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Outside McDaniels. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Rockets ahead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Thompson. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Whitmore in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Holiday passes to Şengün. Here's Whitmore, 5 to shoot, snatched away. Here's the break.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Reed. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Fades away. Reed can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Eason, good.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Shot from the wing. Reed can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Back to Holiday. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Reed, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Tari Eason. And he makes the first. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Towns, he's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Minot. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Eason. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I love his versatility around the rim. That time with the reverse jam.
Mark that one. You know that's going to be replayed over and over again. It's worth it.
And it very well should. I mean, I'd be shocked if we see anything better than that tonight.
It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
The shot is good by Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Whitmore. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Edwards for 3. The offensive rebound. The 3 is up. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Şengün. Outside Eason. Puts up a deep 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Three-pointer Holiday. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Backside Holiday. Eason against Towns. Eason pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Şengün in the post. Reed defending. Count it!
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
McDaniels, a screen on Thompson. Edwards for 3. Eason pulls it in. And here's Houston. Here's Whitmore outside. Connects from downtown. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
A deep 3. No good. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game.
with superstar-level talent.
Well, some teams, Kevin, develop and they try to teach lessons through losing. But what I like about these squads is they're focused on winning right now.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Anderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in a power forward position. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
For three, Van Vliet. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Pass to Green. Takes the three. Rebounded by Kamare.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Here's Kamare. Simons from outside. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
Here's Van Vliet. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Three-pointer, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
They get it again. The kick out to Simons. The tray. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Takes a three. The offensive rebound. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Buries the long-range jumper. Simons has got 15 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now Simons. Following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Good instincts from Smith there, hitting his mark and just going for it.
Launches a three, and it looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And here is Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
He kicks it to Smith. And Green launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Kamare's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Simons missing. Rockets trail by 13. From deep, Green. Henderson pulls it in. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Wasted no time on that one. He's got 18.
already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Brooks kicks to Smith. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 3-pointers, Simons. Again, Simons missing. Smith for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. No good from Grant. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Van Vliet attacking. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the 3-pointer. Green's got 5.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Simons from outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Portland Trail. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Blazers?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
Well, we should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Şengün, no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the 3-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's 2nd worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, the headline by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Portland, no good that time either.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's the 3. And it's Sharp missing. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And he trims the lead to single digits. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. Rockets on offense. 11 unanswered points for him. For 3, Van Vliet. The shot falls for only his second bucket, 2 for 9.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Now here's Green. 7 points in the game. Smith feeling it out a bit. Launches a 3. Portland grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. It's stolen by Green. From deep, Brooks. Rebound by Williams. Portland leading. Wide open look here for Murray. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now Brogdon, following the 3-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Murray. No scoring in this one. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Van Vliet attacking. Brooks outside. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Stolen by Walker. Inside. Tipped away. Sharp the pass to Murray. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Sharp's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by the Rockets.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set where they're allowing him to settle in.
Pass to Walker. Williams with the ball. Williams a screen on Brooks. For 3, Brogdon. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Portland out in front. They lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Grant, and it's Kamare in at the power forward. Now here's Simons, and they pick up 2. Simons has got the first field goal of the second half for Portland. Holiday dishes to Adams. Holiday a screen on Ayton. Holiday the pass to Eason. Puts up a 3, nailed from 3-point land. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Now here is Holiday. Shoots the 3. Shot by Eason, no good. Now, here's Simon. He's got 26. Kicks it out to Grant. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Whitmore's got the lead up to 1 now for the Rockets. Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
And then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
Now, part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Eason. The 3, 5 to shoot. A rebound by Simons. Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. And it's Grant in the corner. Shoots it. Can't nail the jumper. Rockets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. They get the rebound. Thompson. In the corner, it's Whitmore. That one's good from the corner. Whitmore's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Ayton wide open. Off target from three-point range. Rockets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Whitmore. Fires it up. No good off the back of the rim. Portland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Simons from outside. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson passes to Easton. From the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Thompson against Simon. Kept alive. Holiday, no one around him. The Rockets again can't hit. And the Trailblazers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Rocket shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Trains the three-pointer.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Now, here's Simon. He's got 26. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jacks up a 3. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Whitmore's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Rockets. The pass to Simons. Fade away. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Simons has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Rockets. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. You've got Thompson. Tari Easton is out there with Whitmore. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Grant. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot up. The Rockets with another miss.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
They get it back. Ayton kicks to Simons to take the lead. The rebound by Steven Adams. Rockets have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Screen by Adams. Holiday with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
3-pointers, Simons. Pass to Kamare. From past the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Easton. No good on the 3. Trailblazers trail by 3. Ayton with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Simons on the wing. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
And it's It's Whitmore missing. Portland has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And it's Simons missing.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Another miss by Houston.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And for Houston, they're shooting just 31% in the game. Thompson, left side.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Whitmore. He's covered by 8. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. 3-pointer, Simon. Rockets with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Eason. The Rockets with another miss.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Pass to Whitmore. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets again can't hit. And for Portland, they're shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. 104 left to play here in the fourth to take the lead. Henderson, no good. Eason gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. This one for 3. Kicks it out to Grant. Launches it. Henderson outside. They get the rebound. Back to Ayton. Pass to Kamare. He dishes it to Ayton. 3-pointer. Misses the tray. Here's Thompson into the lane. Oh, missed it.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
At the line for your Rockets, Thompson.
And he does get the second one, and that gives them the lead. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. What a show.